Over the years, Coleman Folding Trailers by Fleetwood has earned the reputation of being the most trusted name in outdoor recreation. Its tradition of quality dates back with the Coleman Company to the early 1900s and continues today. So when you want to escape to the great outdoors, there's no better way than in a Coleman folding trailer. The purpose of this video is threefold. The first part will show you how to set up and take down your new Coleman folding trailer. The second part will review some of the key steps in operating various accessories you may have included in your folding trailer. And third, I'll highlight some preventive maintenance tips that will keep your Coleman folding trailer operating trouble-free season after season. This video is not intended to replace your owner's manual or depict all of the models and features available. I highly recommend that you read your owner's manual carefully, as it contains greater detail and outlines additional items such as towing guidelines. There's no better place to begin than at your campsite. Once you've selected a location and positioned your trailer, check visually to see if it's level from side to side. If not, blocks can be used under the wheels to help level the trailer. After you feel comfortable with the position, place wheel chocks in front and back of both wheels to prevent shifting. To unhitch the trailer, swing the dolly jack into the down position and make certain it locks into place. Notice the dolly jack is located on the road side of the trailer for easy driver access and optional sway control installation if desired. Disconnect the trailer wiring harness. Remove the hitch pin and lift up on the coupler release. Crank the dolly jack so that the coupler releases from the hitch ball. Then detach the positive locking safety chains. Level the trailer from front to back with the dolly jack. Before continuing, be certain to unlatch all 4 roof latches. Remove the crank handle from its storage area. Engage it and turn it clockwise as indicated. Always be certain that all roof latches have been unlatched. Depending on which Coleman model you've purchased, the crank location will be either at waist level on the Grand Tour and Elite Series for easy access and convenience, or at the bumper location on the Destiny Series models. All Coleman folding trailers are equipped with a Pause-A-Lock lift system, which prevents the roof from free-falling in the event the crank handle is released. When you've reached maximum height, the crank handle will stop turning. There's no need to worry, you can't overcrank it. After the roof is raised, stabilize the trailer by lowering either the crank-down stabilizers on the Grand Tour Series or the friction jack stabilizers on the Destiny Series. Be certain that with the friction jack stabilizers, the handle is inserted into both holes when adjusting the height. Never use the stabilizers to take the weight of the trailer off the tires. Next, pull out the beds. You may want to consider opening your gas bottle valve before pulling out the front bed. Simply grasp the full perimeter aluminum bed frame at the center and pull until the bed stops. The Grand Tour Series provides patented back-saver bed supports, which make setup easier. Simply engage the lower part of the support, then lift the bed slightly until the mechanism locks into place. The Destiny Series provides a similar system that requires the supports to be lowered and securely positioned. All supports are attached, so they can't accidentally be misplaced. Remember, never attempt to place any weight on the beds prior to positioning the supports. Otherwise, you might bend or damage the bed slides. Positioning the Sunbrella 302 tenting is done by first pulling the tenting partially over the corners of the aluminum bed frame. Then from the inside, position the support. Be certain that it's adjusted so that the tension fits snugly but not too tight. Once this is done, pull the tenting over the entire bed frame and attach the bungee cords to the hooks for a good snug fit. Attaching the bungee cords nearest the trailer first will reduce tension at these points and provide an overall snug tenting fit. Some trailers come equipped with a glide out, which can be set up by releasing the latches and pulling evenly on the two handles. The glide out will stop once fully extended. The unique Coleman design automatically locks into place and requires no additional stabilizers for support. The glide out's tent section is attached to the trailer's sidewall and is completed from the inside. See the instructions for proper placement. I'll show you how to complete the tenting setup on the glide out along with the bay windows when we discuss interior setup later in the video. If available at the campsite, the next items to connect are the utilities. The electric is connected by pulling out the 25-foot power cord and plugging it into an available power outlet. This will provide 110 electrical AC current to all outlets inside and outside the trailer. It will also, through the trailer's converter, provide 12-volt DC power to all the interior lights and the outside patio light. A handy tip is to use a rag to clean off any dirt when replacing the power cord. If a 110 electric power source is not available, your outlets will not operate. However, all 12-volt lights and appliances, such as the water pump, gas detector, and furnace, can be operated by an optional battery pack, which can be installed on the tongue of the trailer. City water is connected by using a non-toxic 5/8" freshwater utility hose, which connects to the side of the trailer. A helpful tip for campsites that have excessively high water pressure is to purchase an inline water regulator, which will prevent damage to your trailer's water system. Storage water tanks included with your trailer are also filled from the side of the trailer, excluding the models fitted with portable water bottles. To reduce towing weight, you should consider filling these tanks at the campground, except when primitive camping and a water source is not available. Please refer to your owner's manual for recommendations on sanitizing your water storage tanks. Select models come equipped with an optional portable gray water system, which can be connected to the sink and/or shower. If the campsite you've selected does not have gray water collection, please use either the portable gray water system or carry along some type of storage container. Before moving to the inside of the trailer, we need to open the entrance door. The Grand Tour features a stepper door with a unique storage compartment. And the Destiny Series, a conventional door. Both feature a deadbolt locking system. I usually set the screen door in place before finishing up the interior, mainly because I don't want pesky insects helping me. The door sets into place easily by first releasing the retaining straps and spring pin clip at the base of the door, then lowering it into position. Next, attach the latches at the top of the door. Then the Velcro for a tight weather and insect seal. Once inside, the swing level galley is positioned by grasping the bar where indicated and lifting. If you have a model with a fold-over galley, lift it into position in a similar fashion. Note that both galleys offer full upper and lower storage. Also notice that a safety power control switch is located on the galley to automatically shut off electricity to the trailer when set in a travel position. Glide outs and bay windows are similarly set in place by positioning the bow and extending the support so the tenting fits snugly. The leg tips on the bow for the bay window need to be set into the recessed cups on each side of the galley. The dining area sets up easily by removing the cushions if necessary and setting up the portable dinette table. The dinette table is set up by undoing the Velcro retaining strap and extending the legs. Remember, the table is portable and can be used inside or outside. The seat cushions are set in place by positioning the seat bottoms forward until the stop buttons contact the bench frame. Then, place the seat backs snugly into position. All Coleman folding trailers are equipped with an indoor, low-pressure stove. Before operating, please make certain the stove's side splash guards are in place, and if necessary, the curtains nearest the stove have been pulled back and secured. The Grand Tour curtains should be secured in place by a tab attached to the body rail behind the galley. And with the Destiny series, attach the Velcro tabs to the back of the galley. The stove knobs come with a child safety feature requiring the knobs to be depressed before they can be turned to the on position. A helpful tip would be to use a long stem charcoal lighter to ignite the stove burners to keep hands and fingers away from the flame. Please be sure to refer to your owner's manual for proper lighting. For outside cooking, the Grand Tour series trailers come standard with an additional high-pressure outside stove. On the Destiny series trailers, the low-pressure inside stove needs to be moved to the outside. Both the Grand Tour and Destiny series trailers have similar mounting stoves. On the Grand Tour series, use both hands and slightly tilt the front of the stove up and onto the retaining bar to attach to the side of the trailer. Lower the stove till the support leg contacts the side of the trailer. On the Destiny series, you'll first need to move the safety lever on the gas shutoff valve to the off position. Then separate the quick disconnect gas line. To remove the stove from the upper galley, release the front and rear latch that holds the stove in place and lift. In turn, remember to latch the stove to the galley top when replacing it. Using the support rod, insert the two tips into the retaining loops located on the bottom of the stove. Then, slightly tilt the front of the stove up and onto the retaining bar attached to the outside door. Also note that the Grand Tour series high-pressure stove has a screw connection to the outside gas supply, which should be hand-tightened, while the Destiny series inside-outside stove uses the quick-release connection. When changing gas bottles, be certain to turn off the gas at all burners and gas bottle. Remove the gas line from the empty tank and loosen the wing nuts at the bottom of the J-bolt. Remove the empty tank and carefully place the full LP tank on the tongue support and resecure the J-bolts. Reconnect the gas line, making sure it's not twisted or kinked. Remember, fresh air is essential for safe operation. All Coleman folding trailers are equipped with a propane gas leak detector. So if the alarm sounds or you smell gas, extinguish all open flames, shut off the gas supply at the tank, open all windows and doors, and leave the area until the detector stops and the odor clears. Keep in mind the gas leak detector only operates when powered from either the 110-volt converter or the 12-volt battery. The galley area uses the hands-free water pump. When using city water, the pump handle will automatically supply water when turned. When using the trailer's built-in or portable water storage, you'll need to pump the handle to supply water. Trailers equipped with hot water have a mixer faucet which is powered by a 12-volt water pump. You do not need the electric water pump when connected to city water, only when using the trailer's built-in water storage tank. To turn on the pump, flip the switch located near the galley. For Grand Tour Elite trailers, a standard fresh water filter and tap are included to remove taste and odor, providing fresh drinking water. Please refer to your owner's manual for specific instructions on maintaining the filter system. All Coleman folding trailers' electrical systems come equipped with a ground fault interrupter outlet, which is designed to prevent against electrical shorts or leakage shocks. The GFI should be tested at least once a month by pushing the test button, causing the reset button to pop out. To reset, push the reset button back in. If during use the reset button continues to pop out, contact your local authorized Fleetwood folding trailer dealer. One of the inside outlets is also connected to a 20-amp circuit breaker in the converter. This outlet is recognizable by the receptacle having one straight slot and the other being a T-shaped slot. This outlet should be used for air conditioning, microwave, or any other high-powered use item. The converter houses both 110 circuit breakers and 12-volt spade fuses which can easily be replaced. The converter also comes equipped with a standard trickle charge feature, which keeps your optional trailer battery charged. Refer to your owner's manual for more details. Please keep in mind that in cold weather, the converter will take approximately 3 to 5 minutes to warm up for operation. If your trailer is equipped with a pull-out bed, simply grasp the front of the bed and pull out until it stops. Then position the cushions. That's it. The entire setup time should take approximately 10 minutes, less time than checking into a hotel. To take down your Coleman folding trailer, simply do everything we discussed in reverse. Key items to remember when taking down your trailer are: zip all window coverings into place. Turn off all lights and other 12-volt and gas appliances. Disengage all bungee cords underneath the beds. Fold the door area tenting away from the bed rail before sliding the beds in or out. If your trailer has a tip-out galley or glide-out, pull the tenting away from the bed rails before sliding the beds in or out. Keep tenting away from bed bows and bed rails before sliding the beds in or out. Release all 4 stabilizers before lowering the roof. Keep tenting away from the lift arms when lowering the trailer roof. Now let's review some of the standard features or options you may have purchased with your Coleman folding trailer. One of the most popular options is the self-storing canopy. To set up, raise the trailer top approximately halfway. Unzip the canopy storage bag. Unroll the canopy. And set aside the ridge poles, rope, and stakes. Attach one end of each of the 2 enclosed ropes to the canopy support channel. Then, loop the other end through the wood tension adjusters. Be certain to insert the rope through the side with the holes closest to each other. Fully raise the trailer top, then swing the adjustable support poles down from the underside of the support channel. Adjust the telescoping support poles to within 4 inches of the desired height. Place the rubberized end of the ridge pole through the loop inside the canopy bag near the trailer top, and the tip end into the corresponding holes in the canopy support channel. Then, adjust the telescoping ridge poles to the proper tension. Adjust the support poles to the desired height, the remaining 4 inches. Then drive the hook stakes into the ground, loop the support ropes, then adjust for proper tension. When there's a chance for rain, be certain to lower one corner of the canopy to adequately allow rainwater to drain, preventing water buildup and damage to your canopy and trailer. Also, in windy conditions, we recommend you take down the canopy completely to prevent damage to your canopy or trailer. A natural addition to the canopy is the screen room or deluxe adder room, which virtually doubles your living space. For this video, I'll be demonstrating the adder room, which is slightly more involved than the screen room. After the canopy is in position, identify each of the adder room sections and place them near the area where they'll be installed for easy access. Begin with the front panel and place the grommet through the ridge pole for support. Then attach the Velcro for a snug fit. Then take one side panel and place the rubber end of the ridge pole into the panel's pocket. Then attach the Velcro to the canopy and trailer tenting. Finish by securing the ties to the end ridge pole. Attach the bungee cords to the appropriate areas to seal off the side of the trailer. Repeat the same procedure on the remaining side. Next, set up the rear skirting to the trailer using the various Velcro attachments and zippering the back panel to the 2 side panels. Finish by zipping up the 2 outer corners and placing the hook stakes to secure the bottom facing. If your trailer is equipped with a 3-way refrigerator, you have the option of using AC, DC, or propane gas. Let's first discuss using the refrigerator while traveling. During this time, your refrigerator can operate from an optional 12-volt battery installed in the tongue of your trailer. A trickle charge should be set up from your tow vehicle to the trailer battery to prevent it from losing its charge. Be certain the refrigerator selection switch is set on the 12-volt setting. An energy-saving tip would be to pre-cool the refrigerator with a 110-volt selection before using the 12-volt power source. Once you arrive at the campsite, you can operate your refrigerator on any of the 3 alternate settings by simply turning the selection knob to the desired 12-volt, 110-volt, or gas power source. When primitive camping and no electric power source is available, the gas mode can be used. Consult your refrigerator instruction manual for specific operating instructions. Never operate your refrigerator in the gas mode while towing. If your trailer is equipped with a water heater, the pilot light will need to be lit. Instructions are on the face of the water heater for easy reference. Always be certain the hot water tank is filled with water before lighting. After making the water connections, open the outside vent cover, switch the control to pilot, depress the ignition button, and use a long stem charcoal lighter to light the pilot light inside the chamber. After it's lit, release the ignition button and turn the knob to on, which will ignite the main burner. After the pilot is lit, adjust the temperature setting to the desired level. Be cautious as water temperature can reach up to 150 degrees Fahrenheit. When breaking camp, be certain to switch the water heater to the off position. Water heater design and operation may vary, and specific instructions provided with each tank should be followed. If you have any questions, contact your dealer. Trailers with a furnace are equipped with an automatic ignition. To begin heating, first remove the metal furnace plate and make certain the on-off switch is on. Then turn the on-off switch at the bottom of the thermostat to on and adjust the temperature control to the desired setting. The furnace will automatically ignite and begin heating as long as the gas and 12-volt electric are supplied. Air conditioners come in various makes and models. To operate your particular air conditioner, please refer to your owner's manual. And remember, the air conditioner needs to be plugged into the 20-amp electrical outlet. If your trailer comes equipped with a cassette toilet, you first need to pump water from the reservoir into the bowl. Then, after using, turn the trip knob to deposit into the holding tank. The indicator will show red when the holding tank is full. To empty the holding tank at the dumping station, simply depress the release tab to pull out the holding tank. When you remove the holding tank, swing the emptying tube away from the tank and open the cap. Place the tube into the dump station, and while emptying, depress the vacuum release button to prevent splashing from the tube. Once the tank is empty, and if a fresh water hose is available, rinse out the holding tank. Remember, you'll also need to refill the freshwater rinse reservoir and add chemicals each time. If you have a porta potty, operating and dumping directions should be included. Detailed information regarding the use and maintenance of Yakima roof racks and electric brakes is provided if these items are included with your trailer. Please be certain to read these materials carefully and contact your local authorized Fleetwood folding trailer dealer with any specific questions you may have regarding these items. To keep your Coleman folding trailer operating trouble-free season after season, it's very important that you refer to your owner's manual. It will provide specific details on the various preventive maintenance procedures, winterizing techniques, and cleaning instructions. A few items that should be given special consideration are: be certain to check for moisture buildup in your wheel bearings prior to your first camping trip, and either every 12 months or 12,000 miles, and the beginning of each camping season. Never tarp or cover your trailer when in storage. Covering could prevent proper ventilation and may cause excessive condensation, which can cause mildew. To prevent rodent entry and damage when storing your trailer, first clean the inside of your trailer and remove all traces of food. If possible, don't park your trailer in tall grass, weeds, or near wood piles. Always angle the tongue of your trailer down during storage to prevent buildup of snow and ice on the roof and storage compartment. When lubricating the crank-down stabilizer jacks, be certain to use a white lithium grease or equivalent. Remember, the swing-down friction-type stabilizer jacks should never be lubricated. When placing a tire onto the hub, tighten the lug nuts in the proper sequence as outlined in the owner's manual and to the proper torque. Approximately 50 to 75 foot-pounds on 12-inch tires and 90 to 120 foot-pounds on 13-inch tires. For towing safety, always make it a habit to check the coupler and tow chains for broken or worn parts and replace if necessary. Also, to improve handling and fuel consumption when towing, be sure to discuss possible sway control and weight distribution systems that may be necessary depending on the make and model of your tow vehicle. Your Coleman folding trailer dealer is an expert in this area and will be glad to offer assistance. We hope this care and use of your Coleman folding trailer video will be beneficial in helping to make your ownership and camping experiences more enjoyable and trouble-free. If you have any questions regarding your Coleman folding trailer, please contact your authorized Fleetwood folding trailer dealer who can provide expert and professional advice. Happy camping!